I guess podcasting to me it's an art form. It's rarefied air that I'm swimming in at the moment. I would say I'm a truth teller, a storyteller. I would say I'm this generation's version of Martin Scorsese, like auditorially, like obviously I'm not directing anything. Some people call me a savior of the art form of talking to one another. I would say I'm just a human, but people do call me a savior. A lot of people do. The way that I tell stories, for example, I was interviewing a physiotherapist, and the physiotherapist was talking about the way that they bend a leg back. I don't really remember what she was saying, but all I remember that I was trying to craft that into something more interesting than it was. And I really do use the arc of what a filmmaker would use in order to create that story. Having a beginning, a middle, and an end is what I really strive for in the way that I tell stories when I'm podcasting. Some people call me a genius. Well, not many people call me I guess I use that word a bit, but I just say I'm a podcaster. And it's the only form of truth-telling left in the world. Take you downstairs. Oh, my fellas. My guys. They love it. I always crack jokes with them. Yeah, like, I'll have a bite of that. I'll have the last bite, please. Yeah. Yeah, come downstairs. This is the den. The blazy den of G, as I call it. I don't know where that comes from. I think it's a term.
What's that stand for?
I think it's a term from when I was younger, and we used to have like a den, and we'd smoke lots of G, meaning a ganja. Well, come through here. So this is where me as an amateur musician, I play a few different instruments. I'd say I'm best at the drums. I'll do a little fill for you.
So how long have you been playing drums for, Clyde?
I'd say I've been playing drums for about, so I started when I was 12, so probably like around 15 years now.
That's a long time.
I'm pretty good, but I reckon I'm pretty good. I'll show you a little fill, and you can.
No, that's okay,
man.
Judge.
I'll show you one. Yeah, you ready? Well, you get the trick, yeah. So that was what I call, what us in the music industry call a drum fill. Just let me get back out.
Oh, it's always good to keep practicing them.
Well, yeah. Oh, hey guys. Yeah.
Do you mind, like, we're just going to have a practice?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, all right. Well, they're in a really cool band called Trichroma. They're just going to have a little practice. They love it when I come in and join them as well.
So tell us about your podcast, Clyde's Tales.
It's a fascinating podcast, I'll tell you that much. Imagine like Joe Rogan, Mark Maron, Conan O'Brien, Dax Shepard, all those in a pot together, mixed up like a big old hearty stew. Every episode is about 3 to 5 hours, and we go into everything really. We get really philosophical. Sometimes we go off on tangents that go for about 20 minutes. Sometimes it's 40 minutes, sometimes it's 60 minutes, sometimes it's the entire show. I really like that free-form style of storytelling. It captivates me, and my audience really appreciates it. Mum really likes the fact that the stories go for that long. She puts it on in the background while she's cooking my meals for the week, and she says she really enjoys that side of storytelling where I'm able to go in depth about. Anyway, so the next project that I have, we're analysing the bird calls of the Western Australian Sphinx, which is it's weird that it's called the Sphinx because Sphinx is a cat from Egypt. But anyway, Western Australian Sphinx, and their mating calls very much sound like human mating calls. So we're developing a podcast around their mating calls and figuring out whether they can reproduce or whether they just split off from each other. It's fascinating stuff. Some of the calls sound much like... I would think of it as a pelican eating a rat. Those pelicans with those big beaks and a rat in there, so it's not quite big enough so that it's choking on it, but still big enough that it's causing some trouble while it's digesting it. It's kind of like what it sounds like, I would suggest. So we're outside right now, and I reckon this is the perfect space to hold a podcast, like a live event. Check out this wheelchair. You can kind of like only do, but yeah, like a live
Hang on, I have a
event.
call. Could you hold this for a sec, man?
Yeah, no worries.
Mr. Mathews, hey, how are you, mate?
I'm just gonna
How's
film him
everything
for a
back
bit.
in the studio? Oh, you've already seen the footage.
Just gonna get behind the tree.
Oh, you like it? What do you... 4 more parts?
Hey, what are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Hey, could you give us a moment, man? Could
Yeah.
you give us a minute?
I think that means we get 4 more episodes just with us. Isn't that awesome? It's high art.